Today on Trisha.
You was a baby then and you still a boy now. Really? Boy, that's what I
This woman is here to find out if the man she loves had a baby with his mistress.
This woman, Michelle, is making up all types of lies.
You don't believe that Mark had any kind of relationship with Michelle?
No.
He was having sex with both the women at the same time?
Yeah.
He's not only denying the mistress's baby,
You know you a duck and a rat.
but is now questioning their own child.
She's admitted that she's cheated before.
Once before.
It don't matter. It don't matter. One time, 20 times.
2 babies, 2 women. The truth is revealed. Does Mark tell you that he loves you? Yeah. You said yes. Tim?
The polygraph determined that Michelle.
She's here today to prove this man is not her baby's father.
I know Keenan is my daughter, and Brandi is doing everything to keep her away from me.
Is he the father or just a stalker? Why do you call him a stalker?
He texts me pictures of himself. He Facebooks me. He's came to my house before.
He's pitched up at your doorstep.
Yes.
What did you say?
I told him to get off my porch.
You don't believe that he is the father?
No. If he wants anything to do with Keaton, he has to go through me.
This is the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man.
You're a liar! You're a liar! Oh, I'm a stalker? How am I a stalker? When you've been texting me! Dude, don't yell at me! You came to my house trying to take her!
Today on Trisha. Octavia. Octavia is here to prove to her boyfriend Mark that he is indeed the father of her 2-month-old son, Marquise. But wait. This woman is also here to find out if Mark is the father of her 2-month-old baby girl, Honesty. That's right. Mark cheated on Octavia with Michelle, and now both women are at war. So let's listen to Octavia describe this ordeal.
My boyfriend Mark and I have been together for 2 years, and we have our share of problems. But we are committed to making things work. I cheated on Mark once. I was only doing it out of revenge because Mark was seeing other women behind my back. We decided to forgive each other and move on with our relationship. But he still holds it against me, using my one mistake and saying our 2-month-old son, Marquise, is not his. Not only Mark is denying our son, there's another woman named Michelle. She claims she have a 2-month-old baby by Mark too. Now who's the cheater? This woman, Michelle, is making up all types of lies, saying that her and Mark are still seeing each other. Bottom line, I want to end this situation and move on.
Well, Octavia's sister Maisha and Michelle's sister Monique are in our audience today, and you can bet they have a whole lot to say about this drama. We're going to hear from them later. But first, Octavia, tell me about your relationship with Mark.
Okay, me and Mark have been together for 2 years, okay? He's a fabulous man. You know, he's also a fabulous father.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, the problem come in when this girl, Michelle, say that that's his baby.
Was he cheating on you?
Yeah, he was cheating on me.
Why does he doubt your baby, though?
Because, okay, I cheated on him in the past once, but he studied holding against me. Everybody make mistakes.
So how does it make you feel when Mark says he doubts your baby?
I'm pissed, okay? Because he was there when I had my baby. He was there.
His name's on the birth certificate.
His name, and my son also have his last name.
Okay, so let's go into the audience and hear from your sister Maisha. Maisha, how do you feel about Mark?
Oh, he's okay, guy, and minus all the drama, he's all right.
What do you mean about the drama? What's the drama?
All the baby mama drama, the strags, thoughts come texting my sister, you know.
Now, Mark's here today to find out if he is the father of Michelle's baby girl. How do you feel about that?
Well, I'm gonna say, that's his situation, okay? I have nothing to do with it. I'm here about mine.
If you didn't have nothing to do with that, why are you coming on Honesty's pictures? Let Mark take care of that. Let Mark take care of that. Let Mark take care of that. You're just his girlfriend, right? So let Mark take care of that. Hold on. Okay, so why are you coming on the pictures? She's messed up. She's messed up, bro. She's messed up.
Okay, your sister live for love. Get it together.
Okay, just a minute. let's come back to your baby. Is there any chance that Mark is not his father? Was there any other...
I'm 100% sure that's his baby.
Now, Michelle claims that she had a relationship with Mark.
She's a liar.
What
She's a compulsive liar. If you guys Google compulsive liar, it's going to say Michelle.
Oh, just a minute.
Hey, just a minute.
Just hold on.
You wanted them? You wanted to tell
everyone,
Did
Mark.
you want them? Did you want them? Did you want them to tell your sister? You wanted them trying to pick them up 2 o'clock at the club. Trying to pick them up at 2 o'clock at the club. You want them. You want them.
All right, hang on. You don't believe that Mark had any kind of relationship or sex or anything like that with Michelle?
I found a couple of text messages from the thought.
Oh, from who?
The thought, Michelle.
Yo, what were the text messages saying?
Talking about when we gonna get up, when we gonna kick it, and this and that, but he's never responded. I don't know if he deleted the messages.
Hang on, so how would Michelle have his phone number to text him?
True that.
Yeah. Well, I think it's time to meet the other woman in this love triangle. Okay, have a seat, because I don't want to call her out here while you're standing up like that. And leave your shoes on. Okay, so let's meet her and let's hear the other side of the argument, because we don't know yet. She could be telling the truth.
Could.
She could be.
Keyword could.
Yeah, okay, well, let's find out. Let's welcome Michelle. Have a seat. Have a seat. We're going to hear from her.
This trick, you ain't no man. You mad. You want to be with me. You mad. You want to have a baby daddy. You mad. You want to be
Now, if you can't have a conversation, if we can't talk about this, is there any point of doing a DNA test or a lie detector test? You're just going to shout all the way through. There's no point. Michelle, did you have a relationship with Mark?
Yep.
Hang on,
Yep,
let's.
sure did.
We've heard from you. What kind of relationship
We
did
was
you have?
together.
Listen.
She was an ex and a stalker. We was together. We was happy. We had our ups and downs. Then found out about her. Then she was trying to run us off the road.
Hey, just a minute.
Found out about us. That's why you tried to run us off the road. Bitch, you knew to beat him up because you knew what was up. Silly.
Okay, now, how long were you having a relationship with Mark?
I was probably with him 6 to 8 months.
Did you know he was in a relationship
Nope.
with anyone?
Nope.
What did he tell you about?
We was gonna get together. We got together. I would go pick him up from work and take him to the fort where he stayed at the time.
Right.
And take him back and forth to work. And they worked together, and he didn't say nothing about it. She came outside when we first started talking, didn't say nothing, looked dumb as hell, like she looking now.
And what did he say? How did he explain her being
Talking
there?
about she a crazy ex. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. As long as she don't run up on me, she good.
Mark told you Octavia was his ex.
Yeah.
Okay, so you two lay down, you have sex together a number of times, once or twice we're talking about?
No, multiple times. That was my boyfriend.
He was your boyfriend?
Yeah, was
so
my
how come
boyfriend.
the two of you aren't together now? What
Because I
happened?
told him I didn't want to be with him.
But was he a good boyfriend?
He was all right till I found out about his little crazy ex-girlfriend.
How did you find out about his little ex-girlfriend?
Facebook, his phone, she kept texting, then tried to run us off the road when she seen us together, dropped us off at the store.
Oh, hang on.
Knock it off, you know
So
what it
just
is.
a minute. Octavia, if you saw her in the car with Mark, then you must have known something was going
She
on.
did.
Duh.
She did.
You know, I used to lie
She
and say
did.
she was the ATM
She
and
did.
getting rats and this and that,
She
which is I
did.
know because she paid my bills.
She did.
She paid my bills. Did you not? And I told you, thank you. And the gas station, she say no problem. Use the ATM, use the
I
compulsive
bought
liar.
baby some
Google.
shoes because you couldn't pay for it to be a woman to take care of
You
it.
ain't
Bitch,
never,
knock it off.
ever
Knock
bought
it
my
off.
baby some shoes.
Not
You
your
ain't
baby, 'cause you
never,
had
Sit
No,
down,
you
sit
didn't have
down.
your baby.
If it's true that he got money from Michelle.
I know for a
Yeah,
fact.
just a minute. And you actually stooped so low as to use his mistress's money. Would you want to touch that money?
Actually, Trish,
She's
what it was
thirsty.
I told him I
She is
needed some
broke.
money for the
She
for the late
broke.
fee.
Yeah, then
He
couldn't pay
came
the
back
rent.
5 minutes later. He
Couldn't pay
gave
the
it to
rent.
me.
Broke.
So I saw
Hang on
her,
just a
whatever.
minute.
He told me about. He said, "Yeah, okay, I'm gonna be real. I got some money from my, you know." Well, I said, "Well, why would you get some money from her?" She's like, "I got to do what I got to do to take care of my family."
Yeah.
So in other words,
Okay.
is he saying he has to sleep with another woman in order to pay the bills for you?
It wasn't nothing but 10 minutes. He was left and
she
came right
lying.
back.
She lying.
Lied and came
She
right back.
lying. She lying. 10 minutes and what did you
And
they came from back.
All right, let me ask you.
What did he do
Just
for
a minute.
you?
Marshall, are you still seeing Mark?
No.
The last time you had sex with him?
December.
I should tell you again that we did give Michelle a lie detector test, so we'll be able to work out whether she's telling the truth or not. But next, we're going to meet Mark, the man behind this double baby drama, and we will also reveal Michelle's lie detector results and the DNA results. So stay tuned. Up next. So you were having sex with both the women at the same time?
Yeah. The whole reason why she's sitting up here mad, popping her neck, looking like a chick head, because I don't want to be with her.
And later, is he the father or just the stalker?
I know Keenan is my daughter, and Brandi is doing everything to keep her away from me.
I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man.
Facing the DNA test.
I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man.
Today on Trisha. We're back with Octavia and Michelle, who are both here to find out if this man, Mark, is the father of their 2-month-old babies, Marquise and Honesty. But Mark has serious doubts. In fact, he's convinced Octavia is a chronic cheater and says her baby looks nothing like him. And Michelle, he says she's out to destroy him. So we've heard from both women and we're about to meet Mark. But before we do, let's listen to what he had to say.
I am here because I want to know if Octavia's son and Michelle's daughter are my babies. Octavia is my girl, but we've had a rocky relationship in the past. She's cheated on me before, so I don't trust her. This is why I don't believe her son Marquise is mine. Marquise looks nothing like me, and the timeline does not add up from when he was conceived. Michelle and I met after I left Octavia. We had a cool relationship until I found out she was crazy and a liar. I really think Michelle is lying about me being the father of her daughter, Honesty, because she's jealous of Octavia and wants to hurt her. One minute Michelle tells me I am the father of her baby, then the next minute I'm not. I don't think she knows who her baby father is. I don't believe that either of these kids are mine.
Right. Okay. Before we start all of that again, Michelle, are you hoping that he is the dad?
I don't care for him. He can't do nothing. He broke. He don't got a job. He a bum. You take care of him, silly.
Come on out, Mark. Let's meet you.
How you doing? Nice to meet you. Now, first and foremost, me and you got to understand, and you know what it is. We done both did some things wrong, and you know why that's my confusion with my son and whatnot. But you know you a duck and a rat. Stop fronting out
Michelle, Mark, so what happened? How come you got with Michelle anyway?
Oh, man, she a cash cow. She keep that bread coming, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
straight up.
Okay,
That's what it
just
is.
a minute. Silly. No, seriously. How did you get into a relationship
I got in a relationship with her after me and her ended up falling apart for a little bit, but me and her was still together. I mean, not in a relationship, but I was still going back and forth to her.
So you were having sex with both the women at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and let me get this right. You were getting money out of Michelle.
Correct. Yeah.
So you were using her.
Correct. Yeah.
And you're proud of that.
I mean, I'm not saying I was proud of it. You know what I'm saying?
You're a bum.
When I met her, that's how she presented herself to me.
Right,
She didn't come at me like she was trying to get in a serious relationship with me. She came at me bogusly, talking after 3 days of talking to me. We hadn't had sex or nothing. She'd come out the gate talking about I love you. After 3 days of talking to me,
just So if she offered you money, wouldn't your pride as a man say, you know what, you keep that?
He's a bum. He's a bum. He's a bum.
Pride as a
Hang on, just a minute.
Pride as a man would make me say that, but she a goofy. Why not take her?
So why do you have question marks over Octavia's little boy, over Marquise? Why?
It's been a lot of rumors, you know what I'm saying? She's admitted that she's cheated before.
Once before.
It don't matter.
It
don't matter. One time, 20 times, 30 times. It don't matter how many times it was. It don't matter how many. I don't care if I was there or not. And I was there because I'm a stand-up dude. I'm a stand-up dude. That's why. And I lay down with you. And I know it's a possibility that the kid could be mine. But there's also the possibility it can't be mine because she slept with somebody else.
Okay.
So why front? Why front? Why front? real.
Just a minute. Okay, just a minute.
Whatever you want to call it. Well, now that's why we're going through this.
Okay, have you been in Marquez's life at all?
Yes, I have.
Like, what have you done for him?
Everything.
Like?
Pampers, wet wipes, change the diaper, buy him clothes, wake up with him middle of the night, everything.
How old is he?
He's 2 months. I'm gonna be there for the rest of his life if he's mine.
If he's yours. What if he's not yours?
If he's not mine, you know, I've already been I'm already attached to him.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can't just walk away from him. I'm still gonna, but I'm not gonna be the sole father in his life. I'm gonna be there for him, though.
All right. So let's talk about Michelle. Hang on just a minute. What happens, you were, to use your words, you were laying down with her, so there is a possibility. What happens if her little girl, what's your little girl's name?
Honesty.
So what happens if her little girl is your daughter? Then
I'm
what?
gonna do the same thing I do for the rest of my kids. Take care of them.
How many kids have you got?
I have a 9-year-old daughter as well, but she fronting.
What do you
I didn't try to be there for her
And
kids.
where's the stuff that you gave us? We don't need
your
your help. You're not going to be there. It don't matter if she's yours or you're not seeing her.
These are your kids' clothes. Why would you take your kids' clothes and throw them in the front yard?
Because I don't want nothing from him.
That's what a goofy does.
I don't want nothing from him. I want him to sign his rights over. He don't got to do nothing for my daughter. And it's that
She a
simple.
liar.
I don't need nothing from him.
When you gonna come see your daughter? When you gonna do this for your daughter? And then when I do come around and stuff, she got the whole reason why she's sitting up here mad, popping her neck, looking like a chickhead, because I don't want to be with her.
You look like come on, fam, with your big ass ears.
Who walked away from who?
She said she walked away from me, but truth be told, I left her.
For what it's worth, I don't believe you in that, Mark. I don't believe you would lay down and have sex with someone purely for money, because that would make you a hoe, wouldn't it?
I'm cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. That is true. That is true. That is true. That would make me a hoe.
Well, Michelle wants to prove to Octavia once and for all that Mark really wants to be with her.
She crazy out her damn mind. Why she think that?
Yeah,
that's why you.
Why would you think that?
That's why you.
Why would you think that? Why would you think that?
Hey,
come on, man. She just sent me Facebook relationship request. Denied.
Denied.
Stop that.
So to help us to get to the bottom of all of this, we've brought in our polygraph expert, Tim Acosta.
Thank you.
So, Tim, we have Michelle's lie detector results. Let's find out what's really going on. Michelle, we asked you, did Mark tell you he was in a relationship with Octavia when you hooked up with him? You said no. Tim? Coming up, we asked you, does Mark tell you that he loves you? Yeah. You said yes. Tim?
The polygraph determined that Michelle.
Up next, is he the father or just the stalker?
I know Keenan is my daughter, and Brandi is doing everything to keep her away from me.
I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man.
Facing the DNA test.
I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man.
Today on Trisha. You know, here at our show, we've met women determined to prove to men in denial that they are, in fact, the father. But my next guest, Brandi, is here to prove to her ex-boyfriend, Rahsaan, that he's not the father of her 3-year-old daughter, Keaton. Yeah. You see, Brandi claims Rahsaan is a stalker who's convinced himself he is Keaton's father. Now, Brandi wants him out of all of their lives, once and for all. But Rahsaan says this is one fight he will not give up on. Listen to his story.
In my heart, I know Keenan is my daughter, and Brandi is doing everything to keep her away from me. I want to be a part of this little girl's life. I want to take her to the parks. I want to be there for her first day of school. I just want to enjoy being a family. And Brandi, she should be happy about that. I think the real reason Brandi's saying I'm not the father is because she's been sleeping around and doesn't know who the father is. Yes, I've texted her. Yes, I've Facebooked her. But it's been 3 years. She calls it stalking, but I'll be a stalker when it comes to my child. I sent my baby picture to Brandi so she could see her baby look just like me. When I'm proven to be the father of this child, I want Brandi to stop running and settle down so I can be a part of my daughter's life.
Okay, now I should tell you that Brandi's brother Mason is also here today in our audience, and he wants Rahsaan to stay away from his family. He's ready to confront him one last time, and we're going to be talking to him in a moment. But first, Brandi, what do you think about what you just saw, what Rahsaan just said?
This is insane. Like, this is the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man. If it was, I would let him be in his daughter's life, but I'm not the type of woman to just let somebody random just step in and play daddy. That's not how it goes.
See, now everybody was applauding before. Yeah. People in the audience were applauding when he said he wants to be a part of this little girl's life. You're saying there's no way he could be her father?
There's no way. The timeline don't match. The last time I even saw this man, like, in a physical way was in November of 2008. My daughter was born in November of 2009. I'm not a superhuman. I don't stay pregnant for a year.
You also called him a stalker. Why do you call him a stalker?
He texts me pictures of himself. He Facebooks me. He's came to my house before. He just, she's mine, she's mine.
But don't you change your number or you block him on Facebook?
Yeah, I've done both. Yeah, I've done both, and it's continuous.
I'm sorry, Trish.
Mason, yes.
I think Rahsaan needs to know that this is not his baby, and if he wants anything
Stay
to do
out
with
of it.
Keaton, he has to go
You
through
don't
me.
know nothing.
Hang on just a minute, Mason. Let me ask you. Now, Mason, I understand that Rahsaan is actually, as you said, he's pitched up at your doorstep.
Yes.
What did you say?
I told him to get off my porch.
You don't believe that he is the father?
No, I don't, because he hasn't been there for anything. I was there for her first steps, her first bites of food, everything. I am that baby's father.
So, you're absolutely sure?
I'm 100% positive. I wouldn't be going through all this. We never do this. I told them a long time ago, we're not her father. We could do this the right way. If he paid for his own DNA test, we could do this. But obviously, he doesn't want to learn, so guess what? Now we're here, and he's going to look like stupid in front of everybody.
Now, you said he sent you... all right. You said he sent you a text message.
Yes.
We're going to have a look at... Now, what he said, that's a baby picture of him.
Yeah. And do you think he looks, when he was a baby, does he look anything like your daughter?
No, my daughter is gorgeous. My daughter is beautiful. Look at my baby. That's my everything right there. That's my everything.
What do people say?
No
hang
way.
On, what do people
There's
say?
no way.
Hang on. What do people say? Hang on. Stand up for me. Stand up.
The baby has his nose, his forehead. The baby looks like him.
You think so?
It could be him.
So, let me ask you something.
Yes.
So are you saying this is a case of a dad trying to see his daughter?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what you see. I don't know. I don't see what
everything,
you see.
all the features.
But there's
all
no
the
way.
features. The
There's no
nose,
way.
the
You'll have to
forehead.
see.
The
You'll have
baby
to see.
does
All
look
right,
like
no way.
him.
All right,
She
just
does.
hang on. What?
There's no
She
way.
might be in denial.
Why
There's
do
no
you
way.
think she would lie? Why would she lie?
Well, I mean, maybe you don't want him, but the baby does.
Believe
that baby
me, if
does
that was
look
my
like
daughter's
him.
father, she would know it was her father. Okay, well,
How would she know that?
Well,
It's not my daughter's father.
All right. Yeah, what do you want? Yeah. Hang on. Yeah.
Well, who is the father?
Do you know who the father
Who is the
is?
father?
Yes, I know who my daughter's father is.
Who is she?
Well, without giving a name, were you in a relationship?
Yes,
with this
we were in a
guy?
committed relationship. We lived together. We were together. We lived together. We're in love. I was in California when I got
why
pregnant.
isn't he part
I've
of
never
the-
even seen this man. I'm from Michigan. I was in California when I got pregnant with my daughter.
So where
you
is he
weren't even
now?
in the same
No, I
state?
wasn't even
Oh.
talking to this man.
So, are you? Why does? So what is Rahsaan saying? Why
That
does he?
he says that I'm keeping her from him because I've been sleeping around. I never slept around on him. He's saying that I slept around behind his back. After we broke up, yes, I did sleep with somebody else, and yes, he did find out about it.
But
But
why
it's
did
not
he
my
split
daughter's
up? Why
father.
did he split up?
Because he's crazy. He came to my job and got me fired.
Why?
Yes,
I got you
because
that job.
Because the job that I had encouraged me to have interactions with patients, and me and a patient had an altercation, and he lost his mind. Came to my job yelling at the patient and everything.
So that's why you split up?
Yeah,
then?
because I can't take all that drama and that psychoness.
So what are you hoping with these DNA test results?
That it stops. Stop calling my phone. Stop Facebooking me. Don't look at my daughter. Don't ask people about how my daughter's doing.
He does
She's
that?
mine.
He asks
Yes,
other people?
she's mine.
Okay.
Not anybody else. Message my...
All right.
gotta stop.
Now, okay, we need to take a break. But when we come back, Brandi comes face to face with a man she claims has been making her life a living hell. Stay with us. Coming up.
You're a liar. You're a liar. texting me. Dude, don't yell at me. You came to my house trying to talk her.
And later, we asked you, does Mark tell you that he loves you? Yeah. You said yes. Tim?
The polygraph determined that my shell.
You ain't talking about nothing. You front whenever you
You are the father. Get off my stage.
Facing the DNA test.
I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man.
Today on Trisha. Welcome back. All right, we've been talking to Brandi and her brother Mason, and now they say that Brandi's ex-boyfriend Rahsaan is a stalker who, get this, insists he is the father of Brandi's 3-year-old daughter, Keaton. But it doesn't end there. Brandi says Rahsaan is constantly harassing her with texts, with emails, even sending her his baby pictures. Now, during the commercial break, what did you say? The last time you actually saw Rahsaan was when?
When my daughter was an infant, when she was a newborn.
So 3 years ago?
Yeah, and the time I seen before that was back in November 2008, before I was even pregnant.
And you asked me if you could do what?
I want to move his seat.
Oh, well, okay, we gotta hear his side of the story. Really?
And I'll be childish, but you'll be doing the same thing if you was me, flat out. You'll be doing the same thing.
You say he's made your life a hell, but we need to hear his side of the story. So let's welcome Rahsaan.
You're a liar.
I'm a liar?
You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar. Oh, I'm a stalker? How am I a stalker? When you've been texting me. You've been texting our house.
Don't yell at my brother, dog.
Don't yell at my brother. You came to my house. You came to my house trying to take her. You're a boy.
What do you think you are? A boy?
Yes, he's a boy. He's a boy. And you're a little girl.
All right.
I'm a boy. I was there for all of it. Where were you? I was there. Where were you? Your sister was playing around on me.
Okay, have a seat. Have a seat. Let's hear. What, Rahsaan, have a seat. Why do you think? Let's hear. Why do you think? Have a seat. Have a seat. Why do you think this little girl? Let's hear. Why do you think this little girl is yours?
Because she looks exactly like me. Doesn't she got my eyes, my nose, my lips, my chin, my dimples, my everything? And she don't even look like you.
Exactly. She looks like her dad.
See, me.
No.
All right.
No.
Let me just hear. I want to hear Rahsaan's reasoning, okay? Just calm down for a moment. Okay. Now, one of the things that Brandi says is that you two split up in the November of
2008.
2008.
A lie. It was January when she left to go to Florida.
I was in California in December.
You left to Florida. You forgot about Florida?
I went to Florida with me together.
You've been running with my daughter since.
Together. I went to California in December.
Knowing you was pregnant. I was taking her to the hospital.
Okay, hang on. You were taking her to the hospital?
I was taking her to the hospitals all the time.
Really?
She
Is
was
that
so
true?
confidential. No. She was so confidential in the doctor's room. She'd come out with zipped lips. She had never said anything.
I wasn't pregnant.
You didn't know you
was pregnant in March.
How?
2009.
Your baby
I had sex with somebody else.
Your baby was born in November.
Of 2009, and she was 4 weeks early.
And you got pregnant in January. When we split up.
Okay, let me ask Rahsaan. Rahsaan, why did you two split up?
Because she said, I actually got her the job. And then she called me up talking about one of her crazy clients that she's taking care of was jumping on her. So yeah, I jumped in my car and I flew out there just to handle his ass.
No, hang on. Rahsaan. Here's my problem. What you told our producers and what I'm hearing now are two different stories. I don't know which one to believe. I'm getting a little bit confused
Because she's confusing.
I am.
She's running, she's a liar, she's a manipulator, all of that.
You're the one that's going to look really stupid when you're not her father.
So,
I got you.
Well,
That's
I look
good.
stupid then, but I want
You will.
Because you never gave it to me. You've been running.
Okay. No, I haven't been running because I know who my daughter's father is.
All right, okay. Rahsaan, why didn't you have a DNA test before?
Because she's been running. When we broke up.
Let's hear it.
I've been in Michigan.
Let me hear this.
2 years.
She's lying.
Brandi, let me hear.
She's a flat-out, bold-faced liar.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Why didn't you get a DNA test? Let him answer. Why didn't you get a DNA test?
I've been trying, but she's been running.
Okay, that's your story. Now let me ask you something else. If you believe this child is yours so much, how much child support have you paid?
I haven't paid any because she's steady denying the fact.
Okay.
Never made an effort. Hasn't paid no money, no gifts, nothing. And I'm not. And you know why I've been pressing Mark? He's not my daughter's father. He's not my daughter's father. He's not my daughter's father.
Okay,
so it doesn't matter.
So, Rahsaan, what if... One of the things that Brandi has said is that she's hoping, and again, I don't know what the DNA test results are going to show, but she's hoping that if they prove to you that you're not the dad, you'll leave her alone. Is that right?
Yes, she got to prove it to me.
And why have you got the teddy?
Because I'm going to give it to my daughter.
It's not your daughter. You better go find your daughter because it ain't my baby. It ain't my baby. It ain't my baby.
Well...
Look at her. She looks just like me.
Okay, let's get the DNA test. Thank you. Okay. Normally, do you want to open it? Can I allow Rahsaan, if you're so convinced? I don't know what it says in here, Rahsaan, so here are the DNA test results. Okay, so. Up next, is he the father or just the stalker?
Rahsaan, the DNA test determined that Keaton...
This is the part where you run and cry!
And later, we asked you, does Mark tell you that he loves you? Yeah. You said yes. Tim?
The polygraph determined that my shell.
You ain't talking about nothing. You front whenever you get...
Facing the DNA test.
I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man.
Today on Trisha.
In my heart, I know Keenan is my daughter, and Brandi is doing everything to keep her away from me. I think the real reason Brandi's saying I'm not the father is because she's been sleeping around and doesn't know who the father is. I sent my baby picture to Brandi so she could see her baby look just like me.
You're a liar!
I'm a liar?
You're a liar! You're a liar!
Why do you think this little girl is yours?
Because she looks exactly like me. Does she got my eyes, my nose, my lips, my chin, my dimples, my everything?
Why didn't you get a DNA test? Let him answer. Why didn't you get a DNA test?
I've been trying, but she's been running.
He's not my daughter's father.
Let's get the DNA test. Thank you. Okay. Normally, do you want to open it? Can I allow Rahsaan, if you're so convinced? I don't know what it says in here, Rahsaan, so here are the DNA test results. Okay, so.
Rahsaan, the DNA test determined that Keaton is not your daughter.
Yes, I told you. I wouldn't keep your daughter from you if she was yours. You should know me better than that.
This right here, this is the part where you run and cry!
I would have told you.
Okay, just calm down.
Okay, well, here, this is still for her.
I would have told you. You know I would have.
Either way, I got closer.
Okay.
I told
Okay, just a minute.
I know who my daughter's father is.
Yeah.
I've been told you that when you asked me,
So
I
will
told
you
you I
leave
know
her
who her
alone?
father is.
Yes, I mean, but you never gave me even a straight answer.
I told you I know who her father is.
Yeah. Mason, what do you want to say? Just a minute.
Okay, look, Rahsaan, cut the right now. All right, look, I understand that you were concerned that Keaton was your daughter. Okay,
Yeah.
I get that. You want to be a man. You wanted to step up. I respect that. Okay.
That takes a lot for him to say. Yeah.
But to go to such extremes, why?
Do you think that
Why?
extreme-
Because you know your sister been running. Have she been to Florida?
What you see as running is maybe someone running from the way in which you approach this. It may not have been, if you'd approached this in a different way, maybe it would have had a different outcome. Because if we don't take ownership for our actions, we become...
I take responsibility for everything.
What I'm saying is we become victims. And when we become victims, we think the whole damn world is against us. And that, in turn, causes us a lot of pain, which is what brings me back to my original point. I think Mason has been a fantastic father figure for this little girl, and he also speaks a lot of sense. He hears and he sees your pain, and he's made the really good point that if you'd approached this differently, you would have had different outcomes. But please take some time to sit down with our counsellor and work through this pain, because I don't like seeing another human being in pain, and this clearly has gotten to you.
Yes.
Okay, but it's over, Mama. It's over.
I got answers now.
Yeah. Up next, we have Michelle's lie detector results. We asked you, does Mark tell you that he loves you? Yeah. You said yes. Tim?
The polygraph determined that Michelle...
You ain't talking about nothing. You front whenever...
You are the father. Get off my stage.
Facing the DNA test.
I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man.
Today on Trisha.
I am here because I want to know if Octavia's son and Michelle's daughter are my babies. Octavia is my girl, but we've had a rocky relationship in the past. She's cheated on me before. This is why I don't believe her son Marquise is mine. Michelle and I met after I left Octavia. I really think Michelle is lying about me being the father of her daughter, Honesty, because she's jealous of Octavia and wants to hurt her. I don't believe that either of these kids are mine.
You gotta understand, and you know what it is. We done both did some things wrong, and you know why that's my confusion with my son and whatnot. But you know you a duck and a rat. Stop
So what happened? How come you got with Michelle anyway?
Oh man, she a cash cow. She keep that bread coming.
Why do you have question marks over Octavia's little boy?
She's admitted that she's cheated before.
Once before.
It don't matter.
Time,
it don't matter. One time, 20
time.
times, 30 times. It don't matter.
So what happens if her little girl is your daughter? Then what?
I'm gonna do the same thing I do for the rest of my kids. Take care of them.
Well, Michelle wants to prove to Octavia once and for all that Mark really wants to be with her. So to help us to get to the bottom of all of this, we've brought in our polygraph expert, Tim Acosta.
Thank you.
So, Tim, we have Michelle's lie detector results. Let's find out what's really going on. Michelle, we asked you, was December the last time you had any sexual contact with Mark? Yep. You said yes. Tim?
The polygraph determined that Michelle was being truthful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hold on. We can answer all questions. You know what I'm saying?
Both of y'all.
Sexual contact.
Both of y'all.
Michelle, we asked you, has Mark told you he wants to be in a relationship with you if you grow up? Yep. You said yes. Tim?
The polygraph determined that Michelle was being truthful.
Thank you.
But hold on. What does that prove?
What we've ascertained from that is basically that Michelle tells the truth. Whether Mark does or not is another question. Now, there's still the important question of whether these two innocent babies up here are truly family. So let's cut to the chase. Let's get to the envelopes of the DNA test. Thank you. So, Marquez, who wants to open this? You want to... Okay. I don't know what's in these envelopes. Are you hoping he is your son?
Yes, I am.
It says I am the father, Goofy.
Oh!
Bam. Y'all see that back there?
All right, yeah, yes.
Now, you happy?
I'm very happy.
You happy?
I'm very happy.
Yeah. Okay. So let's find out about honesty, okay?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
No. You are the father, bitch, not my man. My child support because you'll be paying it.
You have your support systems, you have your support systems. What you choose to do with your life is one thing. What effect it has on your children's lives is something you need to really go away and think about. Good luck. Facing the DNA test.
I know who my daughter's father is, and it's not this man.
Today on Trisha. Right, I've got to go and take a lie down now. And guess what? After that show, I'm going to take a lie down alone. Take care. Bye-bye.